What's cracking, guys? This is Harry, and this time I've been to Mullaedong. In 2022, retro has been a keyword hitting Korea really hard. And Mullae is a trending area in Seoul, famous for its renovation of old factories into small cute cafes, restaurants, pubs and bars. On every alleyway, you should be able to see small shops, and yes, Asians do love small things. JamsugyoJib was the place that me and my mate went to try the Samgyeopsal, the frozen pork belly. What I found really interesting was that the queue is managed with the device by typing in the mobile number, and when it comes to time, it sends a notification that the table is ready. On the wall, it says slap the owner with kimchi if they serve less meat, and little information of how to eat and what's the best to be served with, as if someone cares. Me and my mate never had a look on it and went straight to the table. What's so special about the frozen pork belly is that it gets cooked really quick. Normally when you go to the Korean barbecue place, there's always one who grills for the rest of us. Pork belly is thick, which means that it takes some time to cook. As you can see, the grill is a bit small, so if there are more than 4 people in the table, the cook can barely eat. However, with the frozen one, since it takes much less time to cook, everyone in the table can enjoy it. And in JamsugyoJib, there are tags attached to the plate with price and the gram written on it. Maybe they do it not to give people more than they pay for. I'm just kidding. I reckon they just do it to show that they value honesty. When the fat melts down and the oil flows in, it's a very Korean way to put kimchi underneath it, so that the kimchi soaks in the fat and oil and we get fatter. Not only that, the egg roll can also be grilled, and pretty much everything you see on the table, you can grill it. If you have a look on it, the frozen ones looks ready, as opposed to the Samgyeopsal only being half cooked. When the meat is ready, it's time to do Korean way to dig in, the sam. To make it, you put the lettuce on your hand and then put the meat. My mate is greedy, so he's stacking up a bunch of meat on it. This is Korean salad called Food-iary. It's thin sliced spring onions with a bunch of Korean sauces. Wherever Korean barbecue you go, you will always find this, so might as well get used to it. You put Food-iary on the sam, put the sauce. Normally the place would have a signature sauce, then stack on whatever you prefer, like a burger. The taste is like a Christmas gift, you will never be able to guess. And yes, it's so good. But one thing for sure is that you're gonna need the booze. Terra is a very fast growing with sales of 28 bottles every second, but no disrespect, we're gonna mix it with Mountain Holla, making a somek, which is short for soju and beer. When manufacturing somek, the ratio is really important. My mate's favorite is to keep that 2-to-1 ratio. Another cocktail I'm gonna introduce is Hala Tonic. Just like vodka and tonic water, you mix soju with tonic water. And a gentle stir with the tip of the chopstick. As posh as it sounds, it's really good. When the grill is last occupied, it's time to put Banchans on it, and yes, Koreans love grilling shit. You can literally put everything. You put bakimchi, kimchi, pagimchi, Food-iary, Mullaedong, just a bunch of vegetables. This shoulder blade cut is also frozen one, Something I figured out is that it's always a very thin slices when it comes to the frozen one, which means that's gonna cook real quick. Can't wait to try that. It's surprising that Koreans don't salt and pepper on the grill. That's probably because they always try it with grilled banchan. We tried a different way of some this time. On the grill, we stacked a bunch of banchans on top of the meat and used the meat as a lettuce to wrap it up. Look at that! Amazing! And then dip it in the special sauce. He lost his words after trying it. What I love the most here in Korea is that banchan is normally free to get more. Literally all these for free. Can you believe that? With this restaurant, they even used the new plates, quite hygienic. Yes, and we were still not full, so we added special veggie, which were not free sadly, but minari and gosari was definitely worthy. It's normally cooked in the soup, but well, creativity isn't that far away. The way to have it is just to put it on top of the meat and make a sum. Dip it in sauce and just smash it. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. In Korea, people say that they always leave the space for the bibimbap. Bibimbap is like putting a bunch of leftover banchans into one pot and mix it. And yes, we followed it. But this time, we grilled it with the saved fat from the meat. We had it with the dried seaweed, making a sushi out of it. And damn, it was really hot, but definitely worthy to make the same mistakes twice.